Rantaro wishes for a cheeseburger. His wish ring shimmers for a second. His wish materializes in front of him. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Cheeseburger Rantaro. Check him out. He's got 2 cheeseburgers. He's got them. Look at him. I am so proud of my boy, Cheeseburger Rantaro. He's a thing now, chomping away on cheeseburgers. Good day, good people. It is another fine Friday in the year of the Aviator, and it's your United States Aviator, and welcome back to Danganronpa Hunger Games. It's gonna be a fun time, and it's going to be a very fun time today, you guys. Last time we were on the simulator, a bunch of new items that we have never seen before came up, and it was a wild time. So this time, it is the Danganronpa alphabet. We're going A to Z. This has been suggested by you guys as well, and I gave everyone an item. Every single person has an item. We have given away all of the items in the game, and it's gonna be chaos. This might be very quick, or everyone might just be stupid and not use anything, but it's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else indeed. But without further ado, you guys, let's get into the letters of the alphabet. Everyone's unaffiliated, so we're gonna start at the top. We've got Akane representing A, and she's got a big stick. We've got Byakuya Togami, the rich man himself, and he's got a handgun. Chiaki, representing C, has a laser gun. For D, we have Daisaku, and he's got a pet wolf. Junko E in Oshima, she's got a rocket launcher. Fuihiko has got himself a grenade. Gundam G Gundam has himself a pet turtle. The ultimate mage for H, Himiko, has a magic wand, very fitting. Ibuki for I has a pitchfork. Juzo for J is carrying around an axe. Kyoko for K has a bow. Leon for L has got himself a sword. Mikan for M has got herself a slingshot. Nagito for N has got himself a grenade. Just like himself, just throwing bombs all over the place. Mondo O, Wada, for O, has got himself a pitchfork. Peko, fittingly, has herself a sword representing P. Quiet Maya, because there's no Q people, actually, at all in any of the games or the anime, has herself a pet tiger, which she will ride into victory. Rantaro for R has got himself a wish ring. Shuichi for S has himself an ancient scepter. Tsumugi for T has herself a shotgun. Usami for U has a magic wand. Sonia never mind. For V has herself a flamethrower. Wizard Robe Hajime for W has himself a magic wand because he is the Wizard Robe man himself. Crazy Hyoko extra large for X. Yes, she's back, everybody. Thought she was a one-time thing, but I couldn't find anybody for X. Has herself an ancient scepter. Yasuhiro for Y has himself a pitchfork, and Azuru for Z has himself a rocket launcher. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the alphabet that I came up with because, man, it was troublesome to put a couple of these letters together. Like, I didn't know there were no Q's. Sonia's the only person with a V in her name, and Azuru, it might not be the only person with a Z, but I was like, Azuru, we'll slap him in there. He deserves to be in this one. So there we go. So first of all, tell me a couple things. I announced all the weapons so you guys could see the list of weapons that they had available. Tell me what's your favorite weapon, who's representing your favorite letter, who do you share a letter with, name-wise, who's your first letter fam, who's your first letter fam, and tell me who you think is going to take the victory. I will share the same after you pause it and go into the comments below, because that, once again, is the most important part of the episode. So go ahead and pause it, because, you know, I'm going to be reading those comments. It's going to be a good time in the comment section. We have fun in the comments section. So go down there and do your thing. And I will be there shortly. I will be reading your comments, and while I read your comments right now, go ahead and pause it, because I'm just gonna put on these glasses right here and read a couple of your comments right now. Yes, those are fantastic comments. Absolutely, yes. Slap a heart, slap a like on that. That's a good comment. That's some good comments in right there. So first of all, I am going to share as much as AV represents Aviator represents Akane, I actually share a first name letter with Nagito, so it's gonna be interesting for him. My favorite weapon that I saw on this thing, I like the laser gun. And because I like the laser gun, I'm gonna pick Chiaki to win. Because Chiaki's also one of those characters. I mentioned this a lot last episode. Chiaki's one of those characters who's been gypped before, who's gotten close to the end a couple of times and just can't capitalize. So I'm gonna pick Chiaki for this one. Even though her perks are peaceful and kind, I think she's gonna take the win in this one. Hopefully your picks do well, hopefully your picks succeed, because it's time to start the killing game. Ladies and gentlemen, start round one. Just like that, the horn sounds. Sound the horns! Perfect. Daisaku doesn't feel prepared for any of this. I know how you feel, my mans. Gundam 6's pet turtle on Azuru. Wow. And gets stomped to bits. He never saw it coming. Alright, Azuru. I don't know what it is with you in these games, man, but you need to get yourself together. Sonya, never mind, stares into the distance. Nagito won't die like the others. Junko Enoshima seems unshaken by any of this. Mondo Owada is looking for an easy way out. Leon swooshes with the wind with his sword. Fuyuhiko juggles with his grenade, kinda wanting to use it. Himiko waves her magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. Quiet Maya sicks her pet tiger on Crazy Hyoko Extra Large. Crazy Hyoko Extra Large gets mauled to laces by the ravenous animal. With the flick of her magic wand, Usami turns Sonya Nevermind into a sheep. For anyone who picked Sonya, I know the despair you feel. Just watch the last episode. Rantaro ponders about the best way to use his wish ring. Hajime, Wizard Robe Hajime, and Usami have a merciless magic wand duel. This goes on for a while until both of them explode in a splash of green. Wow. If there's any way I want to go out in life, that's how I want to go out. Juzo is ready to use his axe if he has to. Peko feels strong enough to handle anything. Chiaki doesn't feel prepared for any of this, contrary to how Peko feels. Mikan sets down a trap. Shuichi is looking around for stuff to scrounge. Byakuya aims his handgun in the distance. Hiro thinks about what he did to end up here. Ibuki wonders how far she could throw her pickaxe. Kyoko practices pulling her bowstring back. Smugi reloads her shotgun just in case, and Akane gets trapped in one of Mikan's traps. All she can do now is hope to be freed because, ladies and gentlemen, we lost 4 this round, each of them to something special. Claire de Lune. Izuru. Sicked by a pet turtle. Crazy Hyoko, extra large. Killed by a pet tiger. Usami. And Wizard Robe Hajime. Both died in a magic duel. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we've got 4 gone, 22 remain. It's gonna be an interesting one, you guys. I was not prepared for a magic duel. Round 2. Akane, still trapped, screams for help, but nobody answers. Chiaki just wants it to end already. Shuichi polishes his ancient scepter, making the magic orb shine. Rantaro feels sorry for Akane and releases her from the trap. Good job, Rantaro. Nice guy, Rantaro. Nagito decides to push Sonya Nevermind out of her sheep misery. Poor Sonya. Junko Enoshima finds a bunch of tactical armor and decides to equip it. This is dangerous, you guys. It provides optimal protection for the whole body without sacrificing flexibility. Fuyuhiko is looking out only for himself. Feel like that describes early game Danganronpa 2 Fuyuhiko pretty well. Quiet Maya scratches her pet tiger's neck. That's a good tiger. Mondo tries to kill Junko, but Junko's combat armor diverts the blow. Ibuki doesn't really understand what's happening. Daisaku teaches his pet wolf a trick. Kyoko spots something shiny in the distance. Leon swooshes his sword in the air again. Gundam rests again, probably, his pet turtle's flank. Togami somehow finds a suit of medieval armor and puts it on. We know how well that worked for freaking Monica last game. Tsumugi ambushes Chiaki and eviscerates her. What is up with blue-haired demonesses always targeting my favorites? Mikan tries to kill Togami, but his knight's armor diverts the blow. Himiko mopes around uselessly sad. Yasuhiro gets mauled by animals, even sadder. Peko feels strong enough to handle anything, but Juzo won't give up so easily. We've got 3 down this round. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire de Lune. Sonya. Sheep pity kill. Chiaki. An ambush. Yasuhiro. Died by accident. And just like that, we've got 7 down and 19 remain. Let's get right back into the action, ladies and gentlemen. Tsumugi tries to kill Peko, but Peko retaliates and kills her instead. Shoot. Just like that. Thank you, Peko, for getting revenge. There's no player of the game this time because Sayaka's not here, but that is the play of the game. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Chiaki didn't deserve to die, and Tsumugi did it, and you took care of Tsumugi for me. Mikan is being adorable as always. Mondo's looking for an easy way out. Crazy Yoko extra larges. Corpse is writhing with maggots. Gundam sicks his pet turtle on Mikan. Mikan gets stomped to bits. She never saw it coming. I don't know how you didn't see that slow turtle coming, but Mikan, you gotta do better. Well, you can't anymore because you're dead. Togami feels protected by his wealth. Yep. Nagito juggles a bit with his grenade, kinda wanting to use it. Fuyuhiko tosses a live grenade at Gundam, who is instantly blown to smithereens. Poor Gundam. Gundam also needs a win, you guys. Kyoko hums a song to herself. Junko Enoshima fires a rocket at Leon, who gets absolutely blown to bits. Himiko wants this to be over already. Daisaku hopes he doesn't have to harm anyone. Shuichi calls Arcane Fury down on Byakuya, his ancient scepter beaming with an inner rage. For a second, nothing happens. Byakuya opens his mouth to say something, then starts peeling away, layer by layer. Okay, that's terrifying. Let's continue. Akane looks around for stuff to scrounge. It's good to know that the ancient scepter has multiple endings there. Ibuki wonders how far she could throw her pitchfork. Peko swooshes the air with her sword. Rantaro wishes for a cheeseburger. His wish ring shimmers for a second. His wish materializes in front of him. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Cheeseburger Rantaro. Check him out. He's got 2 cheeseburgers. He's got them. Look at him. I am so proud of my boy. Cheeseburger Rantaro. He's a thing now. Chomping away on cheeseburgers. Quiet Maya is cooking up a genius idea. Juzo chops Nagito to bits with his axe. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost 6 people this round. Claire de Lune. Tsumugi. Retaliation. Mikan. Died by pet turtle. Gundam. Killed by grenade. Leon. Killed by a rocket launcher. Togami. Peeled away layer by layer due to the ancient scepter. Nagito. Chopped up by an axe. And that's half of the alphabet gone, half of the alphabet remains. Who will come out on top? Let's find out. Round 4. Ibuki doesn't really understand what's happening. I believe that. Peko never wants to kill anyone ever again. Huh. Maybe she's gotten that out of her mind. Rantaro wishes for bigger... Rantaro, what is up with you in making these stupid wishes? These Timmy Turner wishes. His wish ring shimmers for a second before answering his wish. Akane has a horrible feeling in her gut. Shuichi polishes his ancient scepter, making the magic orb shine. Mondo lobs his pitchfork at Juzo, killing him instantly. Himiko finds some leather scraps, just enough to patch together some rudimentary clothing. It looks rather caveman-like. Why did you just... Himiko, please, cover up a little bit more. Wizard Robe Hajime's body is dead, sad. Junko Enoshima practices some strategic moves in her combat armor. Kyoko practices pulling her bowstring back. Daisaku teaches his pet wolf a trick. Quiet Maya plays fetch with her pet tiger, and Fuyuhiko finds himself a big stick. Probably comes in handy to bash some skulls. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire de Lune for Juzo. And just like that, we are gonna continue. We've got 12 remaining. Let's see who wins this one. We've got a couple of deaths I am looking down to see already, but Peko feels strong enough to handle anything. Junko Enoshima tries to get others to notice her. Tsumugi's lifeless body writhes with maggots. Akane doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Daisaku hums a song to himself, but that doesn't do anything because he gets attacked by Quiet Maya's pet tiger immediately afterwards. He's like, hum, 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 ah! He gets mauled to laces by the ravenous animal. Mondo can't wait to kill again. Ibuki wonders how far she could throw a pitchfork. Himiko gestures angrily towards Shuichi with her magic wand. Shuichi only has time to feel his blood turn into jelly before he topples over, dead. Himiko, I'm quite afraid of you now. Okay. Kyoko spots something shiny in the distance. Fuyuhiko waves his big stick around menacingly. Rantaro ponders about the best way to use his wish ring. I think he already used it the best way. He got 2 hamburgers. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire de Lune, Daisaku, killed by a pet tiger. Shuichi got his blood turned to jelly due to a magic wand. And we've got the final 10. If your pick is still in, give yourself a good old rousing golf clap because you have entered the final 10. But we still gotta get a winner. Let's go next round. Let's proceed. Let's get this going. Rantaro tries to make a wish. His wish ring emits a rancid smoke. He throws it to the ground where it fizzles out, burns away in a crackling of angry sparkles. And just like that, his wish ring is gone. I don't even think he used it to kill anybody. Tsumugi, freaking Rantaro. Tsumugi's lifeless body is writhing with maggots. Ibuki doesn't understand what's going on. Peko swooshes the air with her sword. Akane hopes she doesn't have to harm anyone. Mondo challenges Fuyuhiko to a duel. Fuyuhiko bites the dust. Himiko waves her magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. Quiet Mai is thinking of a plan to get out of here. Kyoko's still practicing with her bow. Seems like she needs a lot of practice to get used to it. Junko Enoshima loves the way her rocket launcher feels on her shoulder. That is a sight I can truly imagine, to be honest. Junko just smiling with a rocket launcher on her shoulder. And Daisaku's corpse writhes with maggots. Ladies and gentlemen, one more Claire de Lune for the babyface gangster himself, Fuyuhiko. We got our final 9. Let's see who's gonna take this victory. Next round, Mondo finds a lovely bikini and puts it on. It's quite revealing. I didn't know that was your style, Mondo, but you do you. You do you, fam. You do you. Kyoko thinks about what she did to end up here. Akane looks around for stuff to scrounge. Junko Enoshima washes the blood off of her combat gear. Ibuki kind of wanders off and gets lost, never to be seen again. Come on, Ibuki. Come on. Daisaku's corpse writhes with maggots. The pile of flesh that used to be Shuichi is decomposing. Rantaro finds himself a dapper suit. It's quite fetching. Himiko wearing leather scraps is truly a sight to behold. Quiet Maya attacks Kyoko from behind and strangles her. And Peko sizes her muscles. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got our last 7, but we need a Claire de Lune 4. Ibuki, who wandered off and died. Kyoko, killed in an ambush. So our final 7 are Peko, Himiko, Rantaro, Junko, Akane, and Mondo. And that means we have guaranteed ourselves a new winner. Let's see who it's gonna be. I'm excited. I'm excited for any one of these people to win. Our final 7, let's go. Let's go, you guys. Rantaro starts sobbing uncontrollably, oh my gosh. Quiet Mai tries to kill Junko Enoshima, but Junko's combat armor diverts the blow. Nagito's full of maggots, but Akane hopes she doesn't have to harm anyone. Peko wants to never hurt anyone again. Himiko somehow finds some tactical armor and puts it on. Just like freaking Junko Jr. over here. Mondo flaunts his bikini. Mondo in his bikini, oh my goodness. Junko is only looking out for herself. Togami is putrefying. Gundam's Specternal is looking for her owner, but she can't find him. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Next round, Akane twiddles her thumbs, Azuru has been dead from the start. Junko practices some strategic moves, Peko swooshes her sword in the air. With a flick of magic, Himiko turns Mondo into a sheep. Mondo is a sheep and grazes peacefully. Quiet Maya scratches her pet tiger's neck. That's a good tiger. Rantaro hopes he doesn't have to harm anyone. Once again, no deaths. Let's proceed to the next round. Let's get ourselves oh my gosh. Quiet Maya doesn't really want to, but finds herself having to get rid of Himiko. We were so close to that Himiko one, you guys. Mondo is a sheep and accidentally falls off a cliff while grazing. That's a shame. Rantaro is very proud of his dapper suit. Junko Enoshima fires a rocket at Akane, who gets absolutely blown to bits, and Peko sizes her muscles up. Gundam's pet turtle still looking for her owner. We lost 3 this round. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire de Lune. Himiko died by getting murdered. Mondo, a sheep accident. Akane, blown to bits by a rocket launcher. And just like that, our final 4 are Peko, Rantaro, Quiet Maya, and Junko Enoshima. Who's gonna win? Will it be Q, R, J, or P? Wow, P, Q, R. That little section of the alphabet is still surviving strong. Who's gonna win? Let's see. Next round. Peko has a horrible feeling in her gut. Rantaro doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Whoa! Junko Enoshima found a laser gun. She starts swinging it around, making pew pew sounds before she realizes she can pull the trigger and make those sounds for real. Oh my gosh. Quiet Maya is thinking about plans to get out of here. Nobody dead, but we got the final 4, and Junko has a laser gun. Gundam's pet owner is looking for Gundam's pet turtle is still looking for her owner. Peko wanders off and gets lost, never to be seen again. Huh. Quiet Maya sicks her turtle on Rantaro. Rantaro gets mauled to bits by the ravenous animal. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I kind of believed in you this time. Junko Enoshima shoots her laser gun at Quiet Maya. Good thing she can't aim. So it is Maya versus Junko. And Junko almost killed Maya right here, right now. Who's it gonna be? But before we move on, let's get ourselves a Claire de Lune 4. Peko. Rantaro. So first of all, Rantaro, congrats for making it to 3rd place, man, because throughout all of these Hunger Games, you never make it too far at all. 3rd place is a true achievement for you, my boy. Clap it up. But we are either gonna have Maya, Quiet Maya, or Junko Enoshima in this tournament of champions. Let's find out who. Next round. Junko Enoshima shoots several white-hot holes into Quiet Maya's body using her laser gun, and the dead husk of Togami decomposes silently. Let's get a Claire de Lune for Quiet Maya, because the winner via laser gun, which she found close to the end of the game, Junko Enoshima, representing letter E, surprisingly. Wow. And if you see there, Quiet Maya had a bunch of kills this episode, but that doesn't matter because Junko Enoshima is the last person standing, which means, pull it up, her name is added to the list of winners. We've said it before, it's been said in the comments before, you can't have a killing game. Post that comment actually, you can't have a killing game without Junko Enoshima. She's in the finals. Wow. I honestly did not expect Junko to win. Shockingly enough, we can see all of those tallies at the end. We'll even check out the details. You see everybody's dead. Sad times. We never got to see the flamethrower used. We did get to see the laser gun used. I was afraid Chiaki dying early. I was like, we're not even gonna see the laser gun. But Junko actually took my despair and made it into hope, but used it to win the game. She has inserted herself into the final killing game of the season. And I don't know how I feel about that. I love it. I think it's great, but I feel like Junko might take it all. I think she's inserting herself into this killing game to ensure that despair wins, but will that happen? We'll find out at the end of this season in May. Congratulations to Junko Enoshima representing the letter E with Enoshima. She deserved it. She deserved to win, to be honest. You can't have a killing game without Junko. She's in all of them, somehow, some way. But yeah, this is your Dangan alphabet from A to Z, with a little bit of cheating because we had to. Hope you guys enjoyed it, but most importantly, thank you all for, once again, 1,000 subscribers, even though we're kind of a bit away from 1,000 now. We're like 1,100, 1,150, 1,200, I don't even know anymore. We keep growing every day, and I appreciate it. I love you guys, and I love the fact that we have the community tab now. YouTube did their job, baby! We have the community tab, which means I can make posts to you guys, so also be sure to check that out often. It'll occasionally come up in your subscriber area or on your homepage. It'll just be a fun time. I'll be able to connect with you guys. I can set up episodes more with you guys, with your input, instead of just like checking the comments. I'm gonna check the comments anyway, but it's like an extra area to get more comments, where I can ask you guys things like, who do you think should be in this episode? I was like, I have 2 districts left. Who should be in the last 2 districts? And most importantly, you may have seen me talking about it in the last episode, and you may have seen it in the description already. The next to last episode before the season finale is going to be the fan voted episode, and there is a poll set up for you guys to select the 24 people who will be in that episode, dueling it out. You can pick your favorites, you can pick people who you think deserve a win, but please don't pick Sayaka. Other than that, I hope you all have a fantastic day in the year of the aviator. It's been your United States Aviator taking off. Thanks for watching, and stay classy, passengers. Toodaloo, flight crew.